had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams, and that'll bring up second down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Well, you stop. Come on, man. Nigga, stop.
Job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let him get anything. Been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact
go for
on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
7-yard line.
On second and 9, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Oh, my God.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
They just did some shit just then, bro.
Not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
To throw is Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Come on, man.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
What's up, bro? God damn.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
What the fuck? Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
Get out of here,
Was the
man.
intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 76 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end. But from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Packers.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Packers
7-7, our score after one.
end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
first down. Down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Judon there on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Nova, what are you doing?
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
You okay, Mom?
Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Brady now to throw. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away.
Come on, my boy. Get this A whipping over with, man. Get this A whipping over with, man.
But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
45 the mic. 45 the mic. So don't say no. 45 the mic. Come baby. I'm coming, baby. I'm 18. 45.
Hurts. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throw there. Incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back.
Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. And
come on.
This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Eluding the pressure right.
Come on.
Incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense.
All right,
There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
And it's third down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones.
Ronald Jones.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jones. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Brady to his tight end, Braid, for the Tampa Bay first. On first down, it's Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
To number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You got a mic, nigga, make this broadcast.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Levante David. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
No, baby, we're not going outside right now.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is Jones. And he will cross the 30 on the 29-yard line.
No, we don't have it right now.
In the books, you're watching
we
the
don't have
NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank
Genova,
you.
come on now.
Everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. On first down, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 60 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Ice cream.
How's the head coach handling it?
That's
the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and
get
comfortable.
Y'all want
That's
one?
opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, you got lucky just then, boy.
20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
Yeah, look.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him
somebody on here get me somebody, man.
For a touchdown.
Somebody get me somebody to play,
man. Fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Nigga ain't nothing.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
All up on a nigga.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down, Hurts. Flushed out right. Catch made by Fulgham. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Yeah, nigga.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 3-yard gain.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
3rd down.
A battle for it, and it's
Oh,
intercepted.
that shit right to him.
Darius Slay with a pick. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets them up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up third and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
For the 2-point conversion.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Complete to Rob Gronkowski.
3 quarters in the books. This
Buccaneers 17. Eagles 14.
throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
11 on the play. First down.
Brady now on first down. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
8 yards.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Gain on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Again, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again. Brady throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. But now it'll be third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
What? Come on, bro. Jump for the ball. Come on, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard
These
line.
niggas on that bull, man. This lucky ass. This nigga getting lucky as fuck, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13.
Miles Sanders.
It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Sean Jackson.
So they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
45.
Hurts. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. There he goes right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to throw, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Eagles 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Brady going to throw here to Evans on the slant. The 30. 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 61 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Punt of 54 yards, well struck. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, an even 90 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, this is long since over.
girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
What I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a ring. Can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing. How I got it, how I did it. Yeah.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Yeah. The internet must have messed up.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he returns this to the 22.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Jones. And some room to work. And they're able able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On second down, it's Jones. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
And it's third down.
Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 44. And he'll throw right away. A screen to Bell. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Caught out left side by Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
All right, y'all, we got to get on fire right now. Right now.
Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Throwing on second down. Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Brady again. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneer first down.
From midfield, here's Brady. And it's a slant to Gronkowski. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Brady to throw again. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
Come on,
he pops
bro.
up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there as they were able to connect. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Brady. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Chiefs 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good for 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Not that time for Watkins. And it's second down.
And 10.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you're trying to get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
That was anybody else, dog.
So they will accept the penalty. And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the Bucs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill 47 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3
touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A throw over the middle, taken in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. That is caught at the 7.
You're getting so fucking
and
lucky,
reach
dog.
the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary?
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Shit, cheating a nigga, dog. Gotta stop playing with the Bucks, man. Them. At all times. Fuck that. I ain't got no feelings. We got a motherfucking quarterback when shit get rough. No switching. Florida. Fuck that. Just roll with a team that's going to make me win. Do shit. I played a good couple games good with the Bucks, and then after that, they just go to shitting on them.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A huge play there right off the bat. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went.
And he goes down. It's a sack. He'll get him back at his own 3-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 16 yards, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy
that play like
just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Stop doing me like this, dog.
In there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
A loss of 5 yards.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained.
Every single time when I kick, dog.
And took it to the house.
Shit don't make no sense, bro.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But
and that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, you ain't got no feet.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
You know what you're doing is goal line.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try again with Bell. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down.
So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And goal.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
They just let the nigga go.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead.
Ravens 6.
Come on, man.
6 the score after 1.
With the score, Chiefs 8, Ravens 6.
See how you niggas take 12 goddamn years just to pick
kick
something.
this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle complete. It's Andrews. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Edwards. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson forced out to his left. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this 1st half, he's missed an extra point. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Chiefs 8.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15.
Bro. Get out of here with this, bro.
Touchdown.
Come on, bro.
The player is is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
And once I shut that bullshit down, nigga, you ain't gonna win.
To force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback.
This is pick him up for her. Go pick him up, mama. Come on, man. Pick a play, bro. God damn, dog.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been
stifling
stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
That shit open all the way down the field, nigga. 2 people.
First down.
I can hit 2 people.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. He's got this to the 30.
You can't stop it, period.
The end result, 21 yards. And Jackson will throw again.
Oh, come on. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
I tell you, bro.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Should be bowling the nigga to lose, dog.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's third down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be called, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's fourth down.
Give me some. Don't want to give me nothing else.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
19, Chiefs 15.
So he got deep, so I know what to do.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Ravens 26, Chiefs 15. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Come on, bro. This glitching and shit, bro. It's uncalled for, bro.
And it's no good.
Especially on the goddamn field goal.
That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the...
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
That's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Stop me.
22.
We're going to get a bullshit sometime.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Baltimore.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Jackson now to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Buying time to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Blue down, blue down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Check 48 the mic. Check 48 the mic. 15. Man, I got you.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That's what I like. Run the
Working from the
timeout.
gun, Mahomes, flush to his right.
Run the timeout.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs is in with 6.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Extra point right down the
Make
middle.
you use all your
Now
time.
things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
What the fuck? What the? Come on,
I
I pick a running play, bro.
Zone territory at the 13-yard
Get out of here, bro.
Well, that
This shit-
takeaway, partner,
Oh,
right there, that's a combination of coaching,
no, this shit fluky.
execution, and
Goddamn.
absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Shit
And
ridiculous,
flag
dog.
comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Boy, they helping you, boy.
Let's see who this is on.
And they fucking know it, too, boy. They fucking
They
know
lose the
it, boy.
yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And long.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, they helping your ass. Good,
Only
boy.
way to get the
Cause they the
lead here, of
Chiefs.
course, with a touchdown.
Come on,
and that's
man.
what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome
This shit
you
ain't gonna
back.
save you at all,
They
my
come
boy.
up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs. 48's the mic.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper,
Yeah,
goes down
hey,
pretty easily.
I will admit
Stop.
when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Come on, my boy. Golly, man.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Stop screaming!
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
He'll buy some time right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brought him down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play.
Pick. I fucking knew that shit,
there
dog.
as it's
They always doing me wrong, dog.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Come on, man.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20.
I need to get my swag.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team, not just the points on the...
Fucking ridiculous, dog.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote.
I gotta play smart fucking football, man. Doing all this stupid shit, man. I should've ran that bullshit, dog. Next time I'm running that bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Look at me, out the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try to jet sweep here with Lazard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. He's got daylight. Touchdown, Packers.
Rogers pass.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 81 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Mason.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
That's him breaking. That's him breaking. He won't have nothing else. He won't get nothing else either.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle right twice with the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
1st down, Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
To Aaron Jones.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
25 yards. And a Packer first down.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Yo, man, why are you so slow at picking plays, bro?
Now a first down carry by Jones. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Jamal, what is your problem?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
You making me sleepy over here, dog.
Play fake. Rodgers able to find Lazard, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more.
What the hell is your problem?
Screen to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
From a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 43 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, come on, bro.
They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And a Packer first down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. The left side throw complete to Adams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Packers.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. And Adams has it complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Come on, man. Pick your goddamn play, bro.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green
Give me a
Bay.
headache playing with you, dog.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Stop playing with them.
Return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yo, pick your play, man. What is you doing, dog?
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that.
Come on,
For
brother.
Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not...
Bro, come on, man.
And you come out of the locker room.
What is you
trailing.
doing?
First drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Four touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers add on to their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Ravens 14.
Bro, come on, man. Can you pick a goddamn play, dog?